All right, so here we are getting back at it. It is time for race number 3 of the day. I do want to point something out to you guys. I did go ahead, let me see if I can get all the way up here and grab myself this adapter, and it is the booster for the Fanatec that puts it from 5 Newton meters to 8 Newton meters, specifically for the CSL DD. And yeah, this was $60 on Amazon. So $60 on Amazon, not $150 on their website. This is not Logitech's version. It's just a knockoff that I found on Amazon, and the game is reading it perfectly. And this wheel is, to say heavier would be an understatement. It is a world of difference now. Uh, Best 60 bucks I've spent on this rig so far. Uh, so yeah, just I mean this direct drive wheel was already a huge upgrade from what I was using before, but this is a next step above that, I guess you could say. So will you go? There you go. Yeah, this was just a next step up. So huge improvement. Now I will get into the video and say that we're coming back. We did a part 1 for this video mainly because I wanted to be able to get that installed. I have not used it at all. I did a little bit of practice to kind of ramp this video up, maybe like 5-6 minutes, and I can already tell it's such a huge difference. But we're gonna just have to see how it impacts my racing. Is it gonna be better? Is it gonna be worse? I've finished a little over 1 lap.
Go right.
So we will just have to kind of get a feel for it and see whether it helps, hurts. A combination of the two, who knows? So I'm excited to kind of dive into it, see how this race goes. I'm a little nervous because it is a bit heavier. It is quite a bit heavier. But here's a qualifier, so this will give us a good understanding of exactly what it is that I'm dealing with and how much adjustment I'm going to need. Already, I will say I can feel the curbs a lot more fidelity in the curbs. I'm assuming that's because while technically you don't really need, that much, you really don't need that many Newton meters of torque for your wheel. It does leave a little bit more headroom, I think, which helps with the clipping from what I've told and what I've researched. And that is definitely noticeable. Yeah, whenever I go over these curbs, I can just feel them in the wheel now. So hopefully this is going to start to give me a better understanding of when I'm losing the car, what I need to do to save it, and being heavier should also help me to not over-exaggerate when I try to catch it from improperly going into a corner. Such as that, but we'll just have to see.
Green flag, green flag.
So it felt like I got a good launch down this straight,
Okay,
which is
here
nice.
comes your first time lap.
Little slide out there, kind of cost me some time, but we'll see how we are at the end of it. We've got another chance after this, so. Little mess up there. Should have sipped it up into second earlier, but that's all good. Much heavier, yeah.
One more lap.
So not a great lap there. Whew. All right, put a little bit of distance between my best lap and myself, so that's feeling good. Yeah, beat my best time. Not by much, but hey, ahead is ahead.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Whoop. I'm getting great grip out of these tires right now. Great grip. Whoop. Okay. Off track. That's all good though.
The officials are telling us they won't accept the way you're driving.
That's fair.
Your laps won't count until you reset the car and start over. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Enough. Okay. Take a look at my results. Once again, pole position. Fantastic. And by quite a bit more this time. By a full second. So that's great. Yeah, so huge improvements on the gear and the setup. I like it so far. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say it's making me faster by any means, even though my times are technically quicker. It's really hard to, decipher whether it's the gear or myself because I'm so new. I was probably going to improve regardless, but this feels more immersive. This feels better. It's a much more enjoyable experience. And it's just making the game a lot more fun. I feel more locked in with the car, just from an enjoyment perspective.
The estimated SOF is 1,199. It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
Will do. Let's get that last person on the grid.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
So, goal number 1, don't bin it. Alright, I guess they did.
Green flag, green flag.
Oof, they had a much better start than I did. Okay.
Right side, clear on the right.
Alright. And the nerves. It's just my biggest issue with being in an actual race.
Car on your left.
Sorry, bud. I'm
Clear.
so sorry. That was the wrong thing to do. Ugh. That was my bad. That was some dirty driving on my part. Terrible behavior. Terrible behavior. I'll have to watch back on the replay, but that didn't feel like I did a good thing. Oh, turning way too early. Alright, but I've got a pretty significant lead, so that's good. Oh. Don't like that I did that. I wish I'd have slowed down and cost myself more control. Just, I don't like it when people do that to me, and I sure don't want to be the one doing it to other people. That felt like a nice exit from there. Turning in very early. A little late. I really need to adjust my braking point there. I would feel like it is just maybe a little too late. but only time will tell. Got a little tight there. And I don't even have the best lap time out there. I mean, it would have told me already.
You just set the fastest
Never
lap.
mind. Okay, I'm clean up from that
Car in
mistake.
P2 just set the fastest lap. 38.496.
Oof, I have cooked my tires a little bit. So they could still catch me if I don't keep pushing. There we go. That was a good one. Good corner. They are catching me. Good for them. I may have to do some defending up here.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap.
Yep.
38.349.
They're catching up. And we got a little under 5 minutes left. So we'll need to push in order to hold this lead. But if they get it, I'm not going to feel bad. They deserve it, to be honest. They're pushing. They're doing a really good job behind me. And I put them in a bad situation earlier on in the race where I was behaving
There's an incident behind.
unpredictably. I think they fell out a little bit. Dang. It's cool. I've been there. All right.
You've got the fastest lap.
Come on, I keep doing that. Dropping all the way down into first. Whoop. Got a little squirrely there. Whew. All right, 3 minutes left. Felt like I almost lost it there a little bit. All right, a little over a minute left, so we should be coming up on the final series of laps. Oh, didn't mean to upshift then. It's all good though. Whoops, went out a little wide there. Oh, okay.
White flag, nice and smooth.
All right, this is our last lap. Let's just chill. Do what we've been doing this whole race. No worries, no problems. We've got the grip. We've got the calm. And we've got P1, so let's just drive her right back home. No fuss, no muss. All right, I almost tried to box it there for a second. Whew. And that is another podium victory.
You won, all right.
Nice. You know, it's funny because I came into this open wheel feeling like, man, I hate these cars. And now I'm really starting to love it. I love the oversteer in this. It is, once I've kind of like naturally gotten the muscle memory to learn how to handle that oversteer and deal with it, it has been just fantastic. The turn in is awesome. And really not much more I can say. Just, it's been fun. It's just been very fun. Box, 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 box. We are in it.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
There we are. And that is the race, ladies and gentlemen. P1, as far as I can tell, top lap time as well. Really starting to come into my own a little bit here. I absolutely want to save that race. Alrighty, results for the race event at Okayama. Look at that, safety rating up by 0.16. And really nothing for that, but yeah, I didn't do anything here. But as for the race results, best lap time and P1. Wonderful. And that brought me up by 0.16, putting me at 2.81. Awesome. So I'm going to take care of one more race today. Get myself set up into it. Hopefully we make it in time. Would love to end on a high note, but, you know, we want to keep pushing. There's going to be some tougher races up ahead. But as I'd said, so as far as that boost controller, it is operating in the same way that, as far as I can tell, it's operating in the same way as the 8 Newton meter version, or the 180 that you purchase from Fanatec. The big difference is this was on Amazon Prime shipping, so it got here in 2 days. And then it was $60. So it does the same thing. It's cheaper by almost 3 times, and it got here probably 3 times faster as well. I haven't actually bought anything from Fanatec's website yet, but based on y'all's comments, I'm gonna guess that that their products take a little while to ship. I'm sure y'all are familiar with the fact that you know what, I can't remember the name. Corsair, I think it is, who bought them, but they've been bought out, which I think, based on the way things were going, is really good news. It's really good news, and it's going to be hopefully an uphill increase for them. Uh, Personally, I think that when you look around at like Moza and some of the other companies, I think in just about every price point, their competition has gotten a little bit too steep. It's hard, like it maybe was in the past, to say, you know what, go Fanatec. Like I remember when I first started getting into racing, like maybe 2018, 2019, everybody was doing Fanatec, 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 Fanatec. But now I'm starting to see a lot more Moza, a lot of Moza. In fact, 3 of my friends told me to go with Moza. Um, I went with this just because it's what was the best option for used equipment based on my price needs. As I've said, it was $600 to get myself the wheel hub, the wheel itself, as well as this I don't know what you call the under wheel assembly, but the stuff with all the buttons, and then the pedals as well. I think my next big upgrade is definitely going to be improving the rig that I'm sitting in. It is definitely, there's a lot of flex, and I'm noticing it's flexing more and more and more as I use it. So uh, I don't know. It's just it's just one of those things where I honestly think I really wish that some of these rigs, even the cheaper ones, would come with more use a tool to tighten it style things than these knobs, because the knobs are just like it. They don't feel very good to tighten. Um, they just aren't very fun. I don't know, but actually, you know what? We'll back out of that. 55 seconds. No thanks. That's not going to be enough time. Uh, yeah, we'll wait until we're into our practice and then kind of move along. But all in all, I'm loving the new setup. I think it's been helping a lot. Um, I will definitely say so far, based on the last race, uh, it's still a lot heavier, which was an adjustment, but the whole thing felt a little bit more connected. With the stiffness of the brakes, this kind of matches how stiff the brakes are now. It feels like I'm having to work in both directions, hands and feet. And while that sounds harder, I want that to be a little bit more even, not just for immersion, but because it does seem to be helping me a little bit. We'll have our qualifying coming up right now. And yeah, we'll see if we can't get a pole position again. We do have a C class, a C rank driver here in the field. If I take a look, entries, I think one of these guys is, I think one of these people is absolutely a C class driver. So I'm not really sure how you tell that, but oh well. Figure that out at the end of the race. Start my qualifying. Let's see if I can't do something that I'm proud of. Whoops. Whoops. Did not mean to go to second. I have had a little bit of a doozy of a bad habit lately, dropping down in a second. That's all right, though. That's why we practice, race, and keep at it, so that way we can get rid of these bad habits little by little. It's helpful for me to have these videos where I can talk out loud. I'm kind of feeling myself forced to talk out loud and think through the mental process in a more spoken way. Oh, okay. That was pretty slow.
Green, green, green.
All right, a little bit slower down this back straight than I've been so far, but that's all good. Bang, bang. Woof. Okay, that was not okay. Sailing. I'm going a little bit wide everywhere, it looks like. So we'll see how my time gets me situated. Yeah, not enough turn in. There we go. Shave some time back on that. Oh. All right. It's not a terrible lap.
One more lap.
I'll take that. So I'm sacrificing corner speed for exit speed back there. Oof, almost ruined that. Okay, so that first lap is probably going to be where I said. I was just trying to test out a braking point, and maybe during qualifying's not the time to be doing that. All good, though. I was able to recover some of that time back.
There's the flag. It's over.
All right, I got enough time to make it back to the pits comfortably. Oh, wow. Okay. I could be braking quite a bit harder down that straight. Box, 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 box.
The officials don't like the way you're driving. Your lap times will be deleted until you reset the car and try
I
again.
don't understand.
Pit box in 10,
0 incidents. I guess they just don't
5,
like it when I come back in the pits.
3,
I don't know if I'm pitting
2,
wrong or what.
1. Right here.
I honestly don't know what it is I'm doing that's wrong, but I guess they don't like it when I go back into the pits. After qualifying that, or I'm pitting incorrectly. But I felt like I went really slow after the line. No issues. Didn't feel like I crossed over any of the lines. Results. Yay, I did it again. Pole position. So let's see if we can hold on to it again. You know, when I first started, I was pulling. Basically, when I first was racing, I was pulling back in like the 4 to 7 range, somewhere between this area. And then I started getting pole position. But when I did that, I wasn't able to hold it, and so I would typically end up still near last place because I just couldn't stay consistent through a whole race. So this is going to be probably one of the first days where I've been able to consistently just remain at the front of the pack, hold my position. I think I need to work on my driving cleanliness in the first lap, though. It's not that I'm like trying to block them by any means, but I think I am blocking them unintentionally by just being unpredictable and kind of losing the car a little bit more than I anticipate in the first lap or so. So it's just need a push while at the same time, being a little bit more reasonable with
Still waiting on 2
with
cars
how I
to
corner.
grid. Waiting on the final car to grid.
Excited to get a start though. Whew. This last car is gonna take a second. Nah, they're maybe doing the pits thing. Alrighty.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright, let's get it.
There's an incident behind.
Went wide, went wide. Gonna have to watch out here. Nice, nice, nice. Put a little distance. Spread that gap out. Oh, there we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Fix, fix, fix. There we go. Alrighty. Staying up there. Now we push, push, push. Alright. Tires feeling like I maybe have done some bad stuff here. But so far, no incidents. And held my position. And as soon as I said that, wait for these guys. Okay. Oh, come on. Come on. Had the wheel upside down. Oh, no. Oh, okay. There we are. All good, all good, all good. 2 incident points. Not the world's biggest deal. You know, we had some good races so far. Be grateful for what I've had, but that corner gets me pretty often. Pretty often. Oof, okay. Turns out I can break way deeper into that corner. Yep, my tires are a little scorched. Definitely feeling that. Yep, just don't have much grip through those corners, not doing a great job. Yeah, lost a bunch of grip. Feels like it's wanting to slide quite a bit more. I will praise this wheel though. It is now much easier to feel when my tires have lost grip.
Car stop on the left. Slow car ahead.
All good, brother. It happens. It happens. Don't sweat it. Oof, this could be an issue.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Come on, guys.
Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear, go right.
You stupid
Car
fuck.
right. Clear on the right.
Okay.
Got wheel damage.
Yep, I know.
Left side.
Come on.
Clear on the left. Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 38.803.
Well, that's really helpful to my
Car
overall.
5 is up
Alright,
in
ready?
front. Pit box in 10,
I'm gonna get in
5,
trouble for how fast I was just going in here.
3, 2, 1.
Guaranteed.
Right here.
I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just agitated. Oh boy. Fantastic last race. Let's take a look at some replay footage. Could I have avoided this? That's the question. Nope. It feels like no. Chase. Yep, that would have been hard to avoid without just smashing the brakes on. He took up the entire corner, then started rolling backwards. Oh man. Oh, that guy. Good times. Oh well.
Move it, move it.
All right. Yeah, I struggle for grip in that corner. Really struggle for grip in that corner for some reason. If any of you guys know kind of what I'm doing wrong there, feel free to shout out, but I would not have been in that position if I hadn't spun out in that corner. So in reality, it really comes down to being my fault, because I never would have been there if I would have just stayed in the lead, hung on, stayed calm, but I made a mistake, and it cost me the race in more ways than one. Whoop. Cold tires.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 38.201. New fastest lap for you.
Whoop, that's not it. That's not it. So many people want to just like try to whip it in here, and that's not the move. I don't think I have it. Come on, brother. See ya.
Right side, clear on the right. The leader just did a 38.515. New fastest lap for you.
There we go, that was better. Whoop, little mistake there. Hey, that brought me up a place though, P8. I don't like how I took that corner there.
Last lap. The car in P2 just set the fastest lap.
Oof, good for them. That's a fire lap.
37.05. You've just set your fastest lap of the session.
Oh, lost focus there. It's not impossible. I could get this place, but I think the odds are pretty low. Oh, ruined them. There they go. Yep. Lost that chance. All good. Oof, that was a bad job.
There's the flag. It's over. Nice run. Solid work.
Oh, that was bad. Got timid on the brakes. Oh well, that's all right. I think that was still a great day of racing. I feel really confident about what I've done so far. This wheel definitely feels like it's helping, you know, but I kind of need to learn to be more consistent and avoid spins. That's really, I mean, every rookie's nightmare is just spinning. And that's kind of what has been my biggest issue. All good, though.
Pit box in 10, 5,
Ugh.
3,
Frustrating, but all
2,
good.
1. Right here.
Okay. Nice. We're in there. Boop. Definitely saving. It's a learning experience. Oh, okay. So, results ready for my race event. All right, so I at least gained some I rating. I'm at 2.83 now. I think I started the day at like 2.54. So I feel like this has been a pretty successful day. Um, Ideally, tomorrow I can come in and do some more races. We'll do 4 more races tomorrow and just kind of see how things go. Um, so far, it's been kind of difficult to go ahead and get these videos uploaded. My biggest issue is that I'm trying to really keep the stream quality very premium. And even though I hear from a lot of people you only need this much bit rate or that, that much bit rate, I think it looks like garbage whenever they tell me that. And then I look at the result footage, it does not look good to me. Um, and whenever I run it the way I want it, my bit rate is something in the ballpark of like 250,000. So, uh, sacrifices have to be made. I have bought myself an 18 terabyte hard drive, so I've got plenty of places to store the footage after, but my solid state drive is only 1 terabyte. So I think something I'm going to be doing is probably saving up for my next purchase, which will be a 4 terabyte internal SSD that I can add to the system. And ideally, that's going to help a lot with creating more breathing room for some of the programs, for some of the rendering stuff, so that I can kind of make longer videos and then just kind of split those into two, because that's really going to be the goal, is to really just cut my videos in half and do like a part one, part two if things get a little too long. Because at this point in time, it's really hard to figure out how I do a 2-hour video at at 1440p, which is what I'd ideally like to do. So we'll just kind of have to see how things go and whether or not I can manage to create some kind of a fix for that. Uh, hey, I did get fastest lap time though. I did not realize that. I won 37,653. Cool. Oh, wow, he was this Hunter. You were right behind me. And awesome. All right. So that's me calling it for the day. Still, that's 2 podiums and that's 2 first place finishes in one day. Um, Both are my very first, so it's really cool to get 2 today. Had me a little bit greedy. I kind of felt overconfident on that next race, on the last one we just did, and I think I just got a little bit too into it, but that's okay. So either way, tomorrow we're gonna come back here and we're gonna continue to work on this Formula 1600. Now, I do want to say I understand it's the end of the season, so right now I'm really just trying to practice to get myself up to where I'd like to be, which is something I don't see them, but there were these some GT4 cars would be fantastic, uh, and wherever the wherever that Ferrari, here we go, the Ferrari GT3 challenge. That is what I would really like to do. Like that would actually be what I would really want to do. Is this Ferrari GT3 challenge? I want to do it bad. Um, I'm really not sure. Okay, okay, I see. So let's look at the schedule. So I would So to do this race, let's figure out what it actually costs. So when people say iRacing is expensive, add all unowned tracks to cart. All right, that's done. Now I'm gonna come back over here and I'm gonna add this Ferrari to my cart, and we'll view the cart to find out how much would it actually cost for me to just do that season. So that is why they're saying it's expensive. That is quite a bit. $111.82 with my 15% off discount. So for having so much content in one thing, it gives me this big of a discount. And from what I've heard, eventually you're already going to own all the tracks. So if I purchased all these tracks right now, it wouldn't be a big deal. Um, it wouldn't be too hard. I think if I purchased all these tracks right now, I could easily have a lot of tracks that are accessible with the other competitions that I do. And same thing with cars, but I can definitely see how initially this is quite expensive. This has become a financial money pit. I don't think I'll be making my purchase today, seeing as it's the end of the season. But when next season rolls around, I'm definitely going to look into something that matches my seat. Hopefully, we can get up in the uh, we'll be a D rank in both open wheel and uh, uh, road cars. And so ideally, the goal would be to get my rank as high as I possibly can in each of those. It is, what is it, December? So it's December 6th. I think, or I'm sorry, December 5th. I think that in at least one of the categories, I could probably get myself to maybe a B rank, but at least a C rank. Um, but it's really just gonna kind of beg to differ. And at a certain point, we're really kind of wanting to look at I rating. And with my I rating, I would love to get myself in the maybe I want to say like 1500 ballpark. I think that seems attainable, like 1500 for each class. Guys, kind of let me know if you think that that's based on what I've done, something that's possible, but because I really haven't done really any racing with an I rating where it puts me in a field measured with my I rating and gotten to see, how I stack up and that kind of thing. So, you know, it's going to be some give or take, but I'll keep at it, not stress, and just see how things go over time. Staying consistent has definitely been helping. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable with each car and with each track that I'm driving, and yeah, I think we are going to have some exciting things to look forward throughout the rest of this year, and especially for next year for the next season. Aside from that, I won't talk your ear off anymore. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next video. Cheers.